And here we are, folks, the part of the two-parter finale of Avatar The Last Airbender, Book
The
1
Siege of the
Water.
North.
Yes,
Alright.
Tio, this is a two-parter. And trust me, they have saved the best of the season for last, folks.
Alright then.
That's
So,
nice, I guess.
Without further
Alright.
ado, let's begin at the start of the episode in 3, 2, 1, click.
So I take this is what in the movie was the original climax, like the end part.
Yeah,
Yep.
And they got it so completely wrong. All he does in the movie is he just throws a giant wave.
Yep. I guess it's Paige's turn now to call out the movie.
No, it's just because that was, of all the things, Joe, that was probably one of the ones that baffles me the most. Because
Yeah.
considering what happens in the show, how would you go from that to a giant wave?
Yeah.
the-
You'll get what we're talking about when we get to the end of the second part, Tio.
Mm-hmm.
For context, let's just say a giant wave sucks compared to what you're gonna get.
It just comes across as lazy.
And I'm so sorry that we spoiled that detail to you, Tio, but believe it or not, it's not really a spoiler.
I don't even know in what context that means giant wave anyway.
And since we're only really doing the movie after you've seen, all of this original show, because trust me, that's the best way to come into the live-action movie if you want to know what it does wrong, you'll probably
Sure.
have forgotten
Much
some
like the
details
Day of
like
the
that.
Frisbee logs.
Western standoff.
Welcome to Avatar: The Last Airbender, directed by Clint Eastwood.
So weeks later,
Actually, Sergio Leone.
So
But yeah,
weeks-
go ahead, Joe.
So
Him too.
so weeks later, Qatar has really improved as a waterbender thanks to having a master.
Mm-hmm.
Rematch.
Oh.
It fills your determination.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
Yeah, true. This is supposed to be the water bending.
You're supposed to be paying attention. You're the avatar.
Aang, no. Yeah.
Meowing.
Comedy.
It works.
Hey, he's me. I'd like to balance along those little ledges. Not above lakes, because that'd be stupid. But
Yeah. Well, that's what Sokka is kind of doing.
Sokka is the kind of guy who, when he thinks ahead on stuff, he can actually formulate extremely good plans. The problem is that often he thinks on his feet, first and foremost.
yeah, he doesn't think straight.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, I love the contrast with how he
Evil.
was in the first...
Uh,
Oh, I love this bit.
Hmm?
Compare this to Sokka in, like, this... Again. Compare this to Sokka at the start of the season, where he was, oh, this bison will never be able to fly, and now here he is doing the flying himself.
You'd think he'd be putting on a pair of shades when he took off there.
Yeah.
They're not invented yet.
Also, I actually realized just now, the command, yep, it's similar to the sound effect that your stereotypical car, what's the name, car key, the effect does when you open by distance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Click, click.
Oh yeah, the car lock.
Well, it's ashes.
Yep.
I think so.
we all know
Oh,
what that means.
Well, okay, Pedro, who summoned the White Witch again?
You know what's interesting about that? First of all, it had to be gray, not black, because this is actually fire ash
Hello, and
rather
welcome-
than white ash.
Well, it's
Welcome-
clearly not the mana spell.
Welcome to the brand new Netflix show, Fire is the New Black.
You know what's interesting?
Mhm.
This particular ash falling. This is actually one of the few things that they done right in the movie.
Huh.
Yeah. And it was
But
actually
but
done to
the
good
problem is that
effect.
it's such a minor, meaningless detail anyway. So who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so
Oh wait,
evil.
hold on, listen, there's actually important details.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy, I forgot, Monkey Face is gonna be dead by the end of the series. Like, and I mean,
Oh
by the end of
yeah,
this
the failure at
series.
Bossing Say. Remember that for later.
Hmm.
Remember Bossing Say.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Tio, we can only have Jason Isaacs for one season, but back off to do more Harry Potter. So
Very expensive.
Of course, Zuko's still having to work on his plan since, well, okay, you got here, so what
What are you
next?
gonna do?
plus Isaac's spaced out of the UK, not Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. What? Not even the friend zone can protect you.
Believe it or
No.
not, they're actually deconstructing the stupid, oh, I'm betrothed, so I can't even afford to get close to someone else in fear that I may fall in love with them.
Yeah, being a royal
think-
means responsibilities.
I think he understands, but he just doesn't like it.
Well, again, it has to do with that stupid bout of the North Pole having these traditions that the South Pole don't exactly take kindly to. Again, they've already taken some steps reforming some stuff, like, girls actually can get trained to fight
Yeah.
now. But baby steps. And trust me, Legend of Korra does show that they really, really take their time.
So, I don't know, who's the... Oh, there you go, that's the driver.
As Pedro can vouch for,
Not sure what. Sorry.
that the North Pole really, really took gradual steps if Legend of Korra Season 2 is anything to go by. So basically, the chief
Legend of
here...
Korra was a mistake. Just saying.
I don't think it was a mistake. It was a good idea that, well, it got crap treatment from Nickelodeon that led to poor execution in the first 2 seasons. But more on that later. So basically, these warriors are going on an extremely dangerous mission to try and infiltrate the Fire Nation Navy.
Oh, so essentially it's, you're probably not gonna be back.
Yeah, here's the thing. A lot of them are not fully trained waterbenders, and some of them don't even waterbend.
It's standard conscription, Drove. When in times of war, you need to recruit as many people as possible, even though they're not trained.
What I love is how this show does not pull any punches with it. I mean, in fact, here, they have to volunteer. Like, it's not even conscription, they're going with the volunteering. Speaking of which, the battle's about to begin.
Well, if you don't fight them, what do you do?
Well, provided the Fire Nation can get past some little patches of ice. Only one tiny ship. This shouldn't be a prob. Oh.
Let me
That's
guess, this is
what-
the warning shot.
Yep, that's just what one ship can do.
Honestly, I don't think the Fire Nation just simply give out
Oh, wait.
warnings.
Oh wait, never mind, that's
So-
not the warning shot, that's the "we were here to kill you" shot. Prepare to die.
So, why didn't they try it before, considering they seem to be clearly in the advantage?
Basically, like Zhao said earlier, there's a reason they haven't gone after the North Pole. See, okay, here's the thing. As you can tell, the Fire Nation have done damage down south to the point where Qatar was the only waterbender. More on that later. But the North Pole has a bit more advantage in that, for one thing, they had better trained waterbenders, and also the fact that, as you can tell, they have a higher... hierarchy.
Well, technically they also have elemental advantage here, I guess.
And there's also the case that they're kind of, they're strategically placed in a pocket with ice glaciers. Again, there's a lot of water to cover, and because the Fire Nation has kind of been trying to deal with, the Earth Kingdom, which is the biggest sect of land that they need to take over, they have kind of left the Northern Water Tribe alone, while keeping, let's say, an eye on them. Think about it like, say, it's kind of like Portugal in World War I. Nobody really dealt with Portugal, but eventually Germany did have plans to either get them to join them or take them out because Portugal knew their sea routes well.
Oops.
Bit of history for you, Pedro.
Well, that's the thing, Joe. I'm kind of. I mean, I was kind of decent at history back in school, but it's been so many years that don't even remember what you're talking about right now. This is...
Okay. I guess a better example would be.
I remember more stuff. I remember more stuff from World War II than World War One. World War One is a bit too early. For me.
True.
Honestly, I think when it comes to history in schools, most of us know more about World War II than one.
Well, there's a reason people don't like to bring up World War One, because when you think about it, World War One was caused by more idiocy, and well, the people involved were more idiots. Whereas World War Two is more an honorable story in comparison.
Not just that, but Jova, we still have surviving people from World War II alive today. World War One, no. So...
Oh, look at that! They've got a ship
Yeah,
there.
you managed to take a ship down. Only like what, 5,000 left?
Well, Aang did
Yeah.
that by himself.
Yeah,
I like to imagine.
You got at least 100 left to
You
go.
know, I
It-
like
it
to
was
imagine.
early as
You know, I gotta imagine. Zhao says, "You know what we need to do, men? Let's send out just one ship. Let them think it's that easy, and then, at just the right moment, they'll look up, and then they'll notice all of us coming. I know there's a risk that it may not work, but let's try it."
Yeah, it's
About
a bit
that.
So what's he gonna do? Trick them into killing themselves? or
85. Yeah, that's the thing. These outfits were captured 85 years ago.
something? Odds are they don't even wear those anymore.
Yeah.
Well, they don't.
Again, that's another reason the Fire Nation has an advantage. When it comes to actually evolving with the times, the Fire Nation are the most adaptable.
Well, remember they're based off Japan, and Japan's known for technological advancement and superiority. So
in small time.
And the
yeah.
Earth Kingdom, in true Chinese fashion, would evolve faster if it weren't for an incompetent head of sorts, but more on that later.
So what does the water tribe represent, at least for the north?
Inuit?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He's Yue's betrothed.
Yeah, I couldn't tell by the necklace back then.
Sokka's jealous.
Well,
I'm not
the guy's
ignoring
also
war.
a
I'm
jerk.
not sure it's a good time to.
It's not.
Yeah,
so-
can we put the jealousy aside? We're in the middle of a war.
I wouldn't say it's so much jealousy. It's the fact that, well, now he knows that Yue is betrothed to a jerk.
From the moon?
Yep. You know how the moon works with the tides of the water here? There's a
Yeah.
reason for that. Basically,
So it's not gravity, it's just elemental magic.
But Zhao's already known that.
Giving them a bigger nighttime
So
advantage.
truce for now.
So he's gonna. He's going to build a giant super laser and blow half the moon up.
huh.
Shouldn't we just attack them anyway?
Not a good.
Hold on, or at least repair the damage.
That's not necessarily a good idea, Shuri, because look, even the best waterbenders, they need boats to go onto. And the Water Tribe's boats are, well, wood. Going up against steel right in the middle of them.
Wood.
Mm-hmm.
And also remember, Shuri, it took several waterbenders just to freeze that one ship. They go up against that entire fleet, and, well, there goes their advantage.
What is Zuko gonna try to do?
Let's just say Zuko's kind of gonna go a bit maverick compared to how he normally does things. He lost his son.
I
And-
wonder. That's
Again-
probably also the reason why he keeps Zuko so much in air.
Again, remember.
Oh.
Again, remember.
Even the bad guys have loved ones.
Again,
It's called Honor Among Thieves.
Again, remember, Iroh was originally meant to be the Fire Lord. Like, he was the Dragon of the West. The
Remember,
big...
your cheek can warm you. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joey.
Basically, Iroh was like, the best in the Fire Nation. Again, he was the firstborn son, the one said to be the Fire Lord. In fact, for all intents and purposes, he had Ba Sing Se locked down. But then something happened that caused him to fail.
Dude.
Literally just political status to him.
You plebe.
You damn Southerners. Again, now's not the time, guys.
To be
Yeah.
fair, he was
should we,
kind of asking for it.
Fellow guard, should we do something?
Yeah, there you go.
You can have your dick measuring contest later.
Yeah, Soccer, you're fired.
God, they can't even get the name right.
Walrus
Hope
is-
they
Yeah, if
have-
you're gonna fight the enemy, at least get his name right.
Hmm.
Huh.
Wow. Convenient
Zuko's pulling
timing.
an Assassin's Creed before Assassin's Creed.
Good thing that the walruses did not care. Also, why haven't they repaired the damage to the wall? We seem to be pretty good at reconstructing ice with the water bending.
Because basically they want to hold reconnaissance, and basically if the Fire Nation sees like any water bending going on, well then who's to say they won't consider that means the Water Tribe
I
is
get it.
trying to take...
Oh, we're going Metal Gear Solid. Okay.
Basically, he notices that the walruses are getting in and out from somewhere, but not surfacing back up.
Then
Mm.
you're
Oh, wait,
right, and then you're in
backstory.
it.
Let's just hope that they don't have a
Or
super
maybe it's
label.
just midichlorian, what do I know?
No, thank goodness it's spirits. Basically, the origin of waterbending is that the waterbenders learned from the moon. Literally.
Mhm.
It makes sense in context.
Sure. No. Hmm.
Yeah, we can't do the summon the death god thing here.
There is one spiritual area in the North Tribe that may help him find out.
Remember, some monks can meditate for 4 days.
The cabinet? Let's
It's
see.
a place that actually is warm.
Huh.
Huh.
A hot spring and that bit.
There's actually a reason why this place is not covered in snow.
Avatar Last Airbender, now with a hot
Of a hot spring episode.
And I guess that makes things warm. Oh,
Leave it-
fishes.
Not just any fishes. Momo, no.
No.
Now's
secret.
not the time.
They're sacred fishes.
There we go.
Oh, seal turtles.
Alright, Zuko, can you not die by hypothermia now?
Thank goodness it's firebending.
Ah, there you go. Oh, they're adorable.
Aw. Oh boy, running water.
You better be quick, otherwise you'll drown.
Or again,
Oh,
die
this
by
bit.
hypothermia.
Or cartoon characters can always breathe underwater longer than any real life humans, so they're
Yes.
fine.
What?
Yes,
Suddenly
I'll
getting-
guard her.
Suddenly getting kicked
Yeah.
off doesn't sound too bad.
Yes, guard her, not guard her first base.
Hey no. Now I can imagine Blue Diamond punishing Ruby for screwing up. From now on, you will no longer be captain of the guard. From now on, you will guard the Sapphires.
Fine.
I want you to know that this is a punishment, so get that
And
dreamy,
Blue
lovey-dovey
Diamond
look out of your face.
Blue
Yes.
Diamond regretted it instantly.
Yeah. It was at that moment that Blue Diamond
Uh-oh.
She fucked up.
Uh-oh. He's kind of running out of breath, so we're gonna have to get a little desperate here.
Well, Ooh, jeez.
That's one thing
Good
I gotta
thing-
give Zuko. He never freaking gives up.
I'm trying to concentrate here.
I love this.
Sorry. Yeah, and
Yin and
basically,
yang symbolism.
yeah. Those fish are actually the
We don't
I
know
think they've
that
already
yet.
explained it earlier.
No, they haven't.
But I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I will agree with the nostalgia critic that the film didn't really explain that thing all that well, and this show didn't either.
Oh, no. This show explains it well enough, actually.
It
Well, if the
does.
show doesn't explain and the boy doesn't explain, what does?
No. I'm gonna
the
argue.
tie-in novels. The novels. Tia,
No,
don't you
Which
know?
are not present.
No,
Oh,
no.
hello.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Also, Dwibs, you're kind of forgetting the show does explain about the.
Not for
okay,
nothing.
now it's
Not
my
for
turn.
nothing. Hold on, not for nothing, Zuko. But aren't you a bit weak to face
Yes,
them?
yes, Pedro.
Now it's my
Yes.
turn to bitch when it comes to that thing.
This is one of the best fight scenes in the season. The movie, though, Pedro.
It's literally just water shield, son of a bitch. Then and he throws a fireball at her, and then she does water shield again. And it's literally the exact same
And-
two moves repeated ad nauseum.
And then he has a bright idea of firing two at once.
Also, Katara's got the advantage because of full moon.
Not just that, water versus fire.
What? I can't hear you.
Not only that, but like Zuko said, she found a master. So yeah, Katara's now at that point where she's, well, not quite the master she will be by the end of the show, but, an ace.
Don't touch him.
There we go.
She's
Oh,
got
crap,
him.
I'm stuck again.
Okay, can you just stop? Oh, there you
He's trying to do something.
go.
I'm trying to concentrate here.
Sunrise. Time to attack. Look at that smug grin.
Yes.
Oh, and he fell asleep there.
Oh my god.
Oh, what
Ever-
else can you
ever
do,
since-
Shiro?
Ever since I left the services of law, I'm actually winning stuff.
Unfortunately, with the sun out now,
Yeah, it's not quite as strong.
see, it works here because he has that advantage, and also, as you notice, he had to blindside her. In the movie, it's nighttime, and he takes her out with free hits.
Really?
I'll just let you see for yourself
Also,
when we get to that
close up.
movie. But again, Tia, that's how bad an adaptation that movie is. Even if I'm spoiling you stuff, it's probably hard to believe that's what happens. It's that stupid.
Dun 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 dun.
Again.
As for
Oh,
where
you-
they went, Zuko's gonna try and go home the hard way.
I have to go now. My father needs me.
Yep,
Oh,
Zuko's gonna.
really?
It's the only way he can get out without getting caught by anyone else, so he's gonna try and trudge his way back to the Fire Nation.
Couldn't he just say, "I'm the prince, give me a ship, you bastard"?
And as long as
Zu-
they're in
Zu-
command of Monkey Face, I'm not sure if they can.
Yeah,
Zhao-
they just take Aang from him and take him back themselves.
And Zhao tried to freaking kill Zuko as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As far as he knows, Zuko's dead, so
It would also blow his
Yeah.
uncle's cover.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was part 1 of the series 1 finale.
See
Yeah.
you for part 2, where this season wraps up in quite a climatic way.
All right,
All
see ya.
Alright, see ya.
See you then.
This is it, folks, the finale of Book 1 Water of Avatar The Last Airbender, Episode 20, The Siege of the North, Part 2. So,
Alright then,
let's see where the
let's get
scenes
going.
go. 3, 2, 1, click.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see how the Legend of Aang season 1 ends.
So, what did you guys call Legend of Korra then?
The Legend of Korra.
Oh, yeah, because the whole bender thing.
Whatever. I've already. Moving on.
Although we called the movie The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Paramount UK is weird.
So the one time you actually refer to Airbender, it's with the worst thing associated with the franchise.
Yeah. How's that?
See, we called the original show Legend of Aang because it's legendary. We don't care about the second one.
Oh, they didn't say previously on Avatar. Huh.
The Siege of the North Part 2.
So yes, the Fire Nation have
And
resumed
now,
their attack.
Yeah, they're attacking Newcastle. Oh no, wait, sorry, wrong North.
Mena's fighting too.
Good job, Mena.
I'm sorry, but again, it's like I said. It's like I said last time. When I see or hear the North or the South, I keep thinking like London's invading Manchester or something.
Save that thought for Legend of Korra Dwibs.
Was there a British town in that show?
Yes.
Oh.
But that's not what I was referring to.
So how far did Zuko went?
Pretty
Not
far.
very.
But, as far as you can get by foot while carrying an unconscious kid is kinda dead weight.
Through a blizzard.
Speaking of which,
hello
Aang
there.
is in the spirit world. Again, though, remember, when you're in the spirit world like this, you can't, bend.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wait a
this
minute.
part, I love this part.
This isn't the spirit world from the movie. Where's the cheap-looking lights?
Rude.
Oh.
I said go away, you little brat.
Yes,
Well, you were helpful.
spirits can kind of be dicks like that.
Whoa.
Don't worry, he's in the spirit world. He can't die. I don't think he can anyway.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap! I should have thought this through.
Yeah, that's kind of Zuko's thing. He has a goal in mind. He'll work towards that. He doesn't always think what he's going to do after he accomplishes that goal.
But father, I have brought you the Avatar. Very good, son. And now you will die. Psst, wait! I thought I would get my throne back. I never said you'd get your throne back. And that's the end of the show, and everyone died.
Whoop.
Seriously, did his father ever say that you'll get your powers back, you'll get your power back
Yeah,
if
he
you bring me
did.
the Avatar?
He did.
Well, mind you, seeing as he's such a big dick, I won't be surprised if he's lying.
Honor, all that jobs. Anyway. Okay, so in order to find the whereabouts of the ocean and moon spirit, we gotta talk to Ko.
Ko. That's the name of an Olympic athlete round here.
Ko is basically a face-stealing demon. When you encounter him, you cannot afford to show any emotion on your face.
So it's the Ursa.
Oh god.
What now?
The Ursas from After Earth. Once we
But you
have
see-
to suppress your fear and make sure they don't see you because they're blind.
The
But
deal,
Zuko and Aang are outstanding rangers.
the deal is that
And
if you
feel they collapse.
the deal is that if you show any bouts of expression or emotion in front of Ko while he's looking at you, he has every right to steal your face.
So
Basically,
you're in a Jedi then.
basically, Ben Stein is this guy's worst enemy. Unfortunately, John Hurt has become a better actor, so he's not immune anymore.
Don't you mean William Hurt?
William Hurt.
Yeah. John Hurt's always been a good actor.
Oops. But yeah, William Hurt. Oh wait, I got it right that time.
Yeah. Yeah, William Hurt got better.
War is hell.
So now the Fire Nation are pretty much breaking through the outer wall.
Yeah. Sir, we can't keep up this day-night cycle forever, you know.
Oh, listen
We're
to
running out of
this.
fuel and everything.
Wait, listen to this part.
We'll fire a rocket at it.
Oh. And he's dead now, by the way.
Really?
Wait, what? Really?
Yep, Yue's betrothed is now dead because, well, he kind of went in like an idiot, so he kind of deserved that.
Wait, because
Yeah,
he decided
maybe.
to be a poser?
And now he died due to hypothermia.
Yeah, he's dead.
Also, he probably got sailed over by that ship and drowned, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
yeah.
Basically, he found a mystical library. I'm sure we're never gonna hear about
We're
that
never
again.
gonna see this library.
So where the fish is, I guess.
Take a guess.
That cuts. Sorry, that scene was.
I'm sure Hayao Miyazaki
So I guess-
loves the spirit world.
Not as much as he loves planes, though.
Remember, Aang, tap into your inner M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, wait. It's just a monkey.
Remember, Jova,
Wait.
the he just.
That's a victim of Ko. Again, they weren't kidding. He will steal your face if he gets the chance. So you have to be as expressionless as possible, and let's just say Ko does not make that easy.
You could,
I actually wonder if I might have an idea how this is going. Like, Ko is actually kind of like a jester figure and prompts you to actually laugh in his face.
That
Juggle or
would be
something.
kind.
What are you gonna say, Shuri?
You could wear a mask.
Not that easy.
Or cover your face over?
Oh.
He likes to try and surprise them first. Oh yeah, he
personal space.
Weird. I was hoping he would be played by Gary Oldman.
I love that. Though. Gary
he looks-
Oldman did the last
He looks more like a centipede than a spider.
I mean, we've got Jason Isaacs, so Gary Oldman would be too far of a stretch.
Baboon.
I'm sorry. I just love to laugh.
Isn't it good
Yeah.
to laugh?
It's funny, I can laugh, but you can't. I'll take your face.
Literally. Basically, he kind of has a grudge against the Avatar cycle since the last Waterbender Avatar tried to kill him because he took that Waterbender Avatar's beloved's face.
Oh. So does this end with Sokka having to, reap the intestines of the ox off in order to, warm them?
That would suck.
Poor Appa.
Oh.
He's trying to creep him out so he'll show it.
No, not just that. The way Riddle is faced. And he cares because.
Wait. He tried to jump scare him.
We haven't really hit that point of media yet where it's a common thing.
Yes.
Maybe this was
Wait,
predicted in
what?
the movie.
What? He's hinting at it.
Uh-oh.
Light, darkness, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
He
Oof.
basically,
That was close.
basically, he tried to get Aang to look happy enough out of realization at it. He's that crafty. Hi!
Panda Man.
Aww.
Hey, it's the mascot for the WWF.
So yeah, basically Zhao's plan is literally to kill the moon. It
I
makes
guess
sense in
it works.
context.
It works better than how Piccolo did in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, essentially, you take the moon away, then, well, there goes waterbending.
Take the sun. Wait, really?
Well, Sonic just rips off everything, doesn't it?
But we couldn't just let go on rampage in the world.
I guess, yeah.
Thankfully, with the full moon out, the waterbenders are now at their strongest. So, even though the Fire Nation have gotten into the inner walls, they can now start pushing them back.
Also, that earlier scene, by the way. That earlier scene, by the way, where
Zhao mentions the library.
Yeah, where Zhao mentions the library to Iroh. That scene was so fucking clunkily written in the movie. Like, your son died in that battle, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
I'm asking you because, you know, the audience doesn't know, and we need to establish it.
Oh, hello there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he didn't come through properly.
Don't worry, Aang, you're getting drawn to it.
We followed the star to Jesus.
Oh, this is awkward.
Hello.
Hello, Zuko.
Hi.
Ow.
Yeah, no, I.
Don't worry, I will use my firebending to get rid of the. Oh, we haven't learned that yet.
He tried.
Yeah, and I nearly killed my best friend.
Yeah, you're kind of weakened, you're injured, you've been out in cold weather, and it's the full
I'll
moon.
give it to Zuko. He doesn't give up.
Yeah.
I won't give up.
The
He's
first,
one of the most determined characters you'll ever meet in any
I'll respect
fiction.
that.
like even Sokka mentioned that too.
But Teo, what about you? How come you don't respect him for
That
it?
would imply he's a character to be
And so Aang decides to
compassion.
because
Yeah.
Also-
Sokka
also-
kinda disappointed.
Also,
Yeah.
we kind of talked over it, but oh wait, never mind.
Oh.
wait.
Lunar
That
eclipse.
makes it heat.
And
Why don't you just stab the fish?
or burn it.
Oh,
Also, this is dark.
Yep. Again, you mess with the moon spirit, you mess with waterbending, and this is what happens when a lunar eclipse happens. Waterbending gets turned off.
Basically, yeah.
There's
Moon
oh wait,
outside.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Stillbirth.
Yeah. I wonder.
She literally owes the moon her life.
Or to take out an IOU, saying, "I owe you your life."
Dude, are you really sure that's the repetition you want to go
Sorry,
with?
Zhao
I'll
the
monkey
Conqueror.
face.
Zhao the Moon Slayer.
I mean...
You know, dude, when you make a big speech like that, you're kind of leading up for yourself to get comedically foiled like that.
Well, at least...
So
Well, at least he has one advantage, Jova.
At least
he's
he
not
doesn't have.
hilari- He's not,
Oh!
he's not being hilariously played by Asif Manvi.
Well, look at it like this, Pedro. At least he doesn't have, someone right next to him who could stop him.
also not just that. I'm
Was
sorry,
he just
Aang.
gonna straight up punch the fish?
Yes. And not just that, I'm sorry, Aang. What makes you think if you play with him, he's not gonna do it?
Because
But
when
you
you
see,
get that,
Teo,
hold
he's
on.
the good guy. He says try the pacifist route first.
Not only that, but here's the thing: you hurt the Moon Spirit, you're gonna hurt even the Fire Nation when you take out the Moon. Like, that's a thing. Even Iroh's getting on it.
Oh, he's packing heat now.
Again,
Oh, so karma.
see, in this version, Iroh's a few feet away, so he can't stop him. In the movie, he was right next to him.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
Congrats, Wirebending's now gone, but you kind of doomed everyone with the Moon gone.
Well, on the plus side, the grilled fish for everyone.
Too soon.
Where's Zuko?
Gee, I wonder how he escaped.
Oh.
Yeah, Avatar states. Let's just say the previous avatars aren't too happy.
Well, obviously.
That and the Ocean Spirit is pretty pissed.
So the moment was so depressing that it drained all the color away from the show.
So now the Avatar State and the Ocean Spirit are going to work together.
By first drowning the Avatar.
Hey, Tio, remember how earlier Aang suggested that they could ask the spirits to bring on a giant ultra super mega attack on the Fire Nation? Well, let's just say the result is glorious.
Ra needs Gozira, I
Yeah,
guess.
pretty much.
Essentially.
Yeah, and
It's
somehow,
chaos.
Shyamalan went from this into a giant wave.
Yeah.
Really?
Literally
get
just a
it.
wave. I mean, I kid you not, Tio. When I was in the theater, I was so hyped for this moment, and yet it was just a wave.
Ugh.
2010 disappointed a lot of people.
It reminds me a bit of the last plague of Egypt when God
Uh-oh.
wipes away all the firstborn, but stops. Oh.
Oh my god, color!
It's symbolic. Have you ever seen Schindler's List?
I have the Blu-ray and I've seen a bit of it, but not the whole thing.
I've seen the whole thing.
It's an artistic value to use deliberately monochrome intervalized with color.
What do you mean could have lived? I am living.
Overconfidence.
He means he's gonna kill him now.
Gee, I wonder how we're gonna revive it.
Could have phrased that better, maybe.
There you go, you can see that because her iris are colored. Again,
I know,
Schindler's
I know.
List homage.
And it's not just some stupid, we just have to show our beliefs overpower theirs, some kind of BS thing.
It's like I either do it or everyone dies.
Yeah, whereas in the movie it's just, let's show them our dicks are bigger than theirs.
No. Ding.
Sorta. Kinda.
Tomato state.
in
So, yeah, now the Fire
No, no,
Nation
she's-
are going.
Run
Yeah.
away, run away.
She's- No, she's dead.
Bye!
Yeah, back to the Fire Nation.
Here's the thing. Aang's unconscious while this is happening, so, yeah.
So who's in control? The spirit itself?
Again, the Avatar State and the Ocean Spirit.
Run away, run away. Where do the stars go?
Well, you kind of killed them along with the moon. Oh, wait, that's right. You can't see it because the moon's gone.
Oh.
And she disintegrated.
Oh, she is the new spirit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. In a symbolic way, she's now the new moon spirit.
Poor Sokka.
Hi. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I got a new outfit.
Oh god, it's the ending to Sonic X.
Poor
But not
Sokka.
terrible.
So I guess this is enough for the Ocean Spirit to be pleased.
Yep. She's gonna calm down now.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah. Now stay here.
Alright, these two are still here.
They're still having their little spats over here.
Now we're gonna have 4 nameless water nation come in and just drown him.
Oh yes, it can. Oh, by the
Oh, did
way.
you notice the color came back to the world?
Bye, monkey
Oh
face.
wait, I love this bit.
He's gonna get devoured.
He decides it's better to die as a martyr.
I go out a hero,
He
except that I don't.
Yeah, well, that's the
Sorry.
thing. That's the thing, Shuri. He's literally gonna be now regarded as a war hero and martyr to the Fire Nation. He did it just so he could do one last FU to Zuko.
I was expecting a middle finger at this point.
I got my honor before you.
Don't worry, Tio. His death is completely different in the movie.
He doesn't die.
No,
Oh no, he dies.
He dies in the lamest way possible.
I just said
we've already
I just said nameless water nation people just come along and drown him in a ball of. We've lost Jason Isaacs. Now who's going to replace him?
Ozymandias?
I meant in the cartoon.
Oh, wait, I love this bit.
Oh.
Zuko decides maybe he should take a break. He'll be back after the Avatar sooner or later, but he's had enough for today.
I'm
You
gonna
could say
sleep
he
in an
got
extra
to
room.
burn out.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh.
It was a great sacrifice, but we managed to save the day.
I thought I said sacrifice.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy.
Hello there! That's Zuko's sister, who we mentioned earlier, as you
And
probably
she's a
discovered.
lovely, lovely woman.
But hey, she's voiced by Daphne Blake, so how bad could she be?
Who?
Grey Delisle, Daphne Blake, the current voice of Daphne in the Scooby-Doo franchise.
Okay.
So yeah, Tio, what did you think of the finale?
Interesting. I get, it kind of fits with the pacing that the show was trying to do. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
And I do like how they show that there takes great sacrifice without being cringeworthy, so good on them for that.
And also the fact that despite being on the financial, there are some same people that say, dude, that's a bit too far.
Yeah, exactly. Again, it shows that the Fire Nation aren't all evil. They're just fighting for what they think's a good cause. And heck, I actually do like the more rounded version as for why Zhao chooses to die. Not because, well, yeah, partly because he wants to refuse Zuko's help, but also because he knows that if he does take Zuko's offer, he'll probably just live the life being branded as a coward or on the run as a traitor alongside Zuko. So, better to die and be considered a martyr.
It's his pride combined with his ego.
And the war mentality, which the show does such a great job at showing. But you thought that was good? Okay, guys, so that's book 1. Pedro?
Yeah, that was pretty good. But book 2 is where it really gets.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Okay,
So
book
it's
1.
gonna be Book of Earth, the second one.
Yep, Earth.
Mhm.
And let's just say, book 3, I guess.
We're gonna meet an Earthbender. That's one of my favorite characters.
Oh, absolutely. Basically, Theo, book 1 was definitely extremely well received. Book 2 is when Avatar went into the status of what a lot of people consider one of the greatest shows of all time. And I'm not even kidding. It's even been included in a hall dedicated to the greatest shows of all time.
All right. Then.
As it deserves so. Dwibs, your thoughts before we close out?
Well, yeah, seeing as though this is the only full series of Avatar that I've seen so far, yeah, I really enjoyed it too. It's got a lot of cool action, and it's got an interesting, yeah, it's good. Does a good job on its premise, minus a couple of aberrations.
Great Divide.
Yeah,
We
I
can
mean,
pass that.
yeah, I mean, hell, not even the movie.
Yeah, and it was better off for that. So, folks, that was book 1. Tune in for book 2.
See ya.
See ya.